So, Seth, the episode here starts. You are seated across from what can only be described as a man-child. He is sitting backwards on a seat. His arms are covered in prison tattoos. And on his forehead, there is a tattoo of a flaming horse running right to left. He has his entire head shaved down to a mohawk. Wearing aviator glasses, a t-shirt, acid wash jeans with cargo pants, skater knee thingies, you know what I'm talking about?
Like knee pads?
Yes. 2-inch heels. And he just goes, I can't believe I have to work with an old man like you.
How old is this kid?
Alex Hell's Horses is 18 years old to the day.
Okay.
And he just can't wait to be an aerospace fighter. But you're a clan warrior who's almost past his prime, right? I mean,
I'm blood named, dude. I got another 10 years now.
Yeah, listen, past his prime is all I'm thinking is Alex Hell's Horses, the young firebrand. He's the next generation of awesome.
Have you even completed your blooding yet?
He goes, blooding? Man, I don't even know what that is. Look, when I was like 7 years old, okay, like I was brought here to the inner sphere and like my Hell's Horses unit was fighting with a Wolf Clan unit and they abandoned us on the battlefield and I was like captured. And I've been in a Comstar internment camp for like my whole life, okay? You fucking cowardly Hell's Horses, or sorry, you fucking cowardly wolves shit all over my whole life. I can't believe the insensitive motherfucker who would assign me to you. Hunter McGregor, my ass. I would take a shit on his desk.
You should be thanking Hunter McGregor for assigning you to me.
Hunter McGregor's nothing, and neither are you. I want to be assigned to Saya Jade Falcon. That seems like someone who knows what's up.
Why? I've bested her twice.
This is news to him. He's just like, what? Oh, shit.
Listen.
All right, but he does that thing where you correct a young man, and they're just like, no, that's not true. You're wrong.
Whatever.
And his face starts to get red. He's like, yeah, okay. Maybe when you were in like your early 20s, all right.
I am in my early 20s.
Old man.
All right. Very well. I'll just have to beat it out of you then, I guess.
Beat it out of me. You think you can do any worse than what my bros in the prison camp did to me? He shows you all of his prison tattoos. He's just like, yeah, man, I'm a radical dude. You don't want to step to me.
Well, I cannot say what Hell's Horses Sibco training is like these days, but if what happened to you in that Comstar internment camp was worse than your training, then I guess the Hell's Horses have fallen off a step.
He's confused because he doesn't know what that means.
I will remind you of what it means to be a clan warrior once again.
Shit, you don't know anything about aerospace piloting.
And then I punch him in the fucking face.
Okay, great. I would love for you to make an attack.
Yeah.
Perfect. I just want to remind people here that the clans were never the good guys in Battletech, as much as certain authors would like you to believe that. They were always brutal. What? You're rolling Ghost Bear dice?
Yeah, I always roll Ghost Bear dice.
Motherfucker.
Because I'm a Ghost Bear at heart.
You
man.
betrayed me. I thought you were Clan Wolf.
Ooh.
Oh, perfect.
Let's see. That's a 5, so we're gonna spend a point of edge to reroll those.
You think so?
Yep.
Oh boy.
The rollover. Oh, the rollover.
You needed that rollover.
Yeah, I did 7.
Okay. All right, you gain a stress, and you can choose to either chase him out of here or give him a severe beating. 1 meat damage, essentially. In this case, I will say that if you do beat him, he will, in the clan way, come to accept you as an authority figure.
Yeah, I'll just like kick his ass, basically.
Absolutely.
Like we throw down, and
Sure, he was born in a fascist ethno state where getting your ass kicked indicated that someone was better than you.
Might makes right?
Yeah. They got half of the Athorian thing right. They just forgot that the might for right part. That Arthur was like, "Hey guys, this is the important part." And Merlin was like, "Oh shit, let me take some more of this halfling leaf real quick. Let's go with that plan." I think I might have just mixed two fictions together.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Look, I don't want to get into like too big of a detail, but give me a broad spectrum of what this is like. I mean, are we talking you just punch him a few times, or is this like a Sopranos episode where you kick his ass for like a solid 20 minutes and the time cuts make it seem like it's been an hour?
No, I would say it's more like a Daredevil episode where we just shoot the entire action scene in one shot.
Okay, but how long does that take? I mean, are we talking a 2-minute hallway scene, or are we talking like a 5-minute hallway scene?
No, we're talking like a 2-minute hallway scene.
So you just horrifyingly beat a child for 2 minutes. Got it.
No, I mean, I'm sure he gets like some
jabs back in. Yeah,
it's like we're not quite evenly matched, but he's not like a pushover, right? Because he is theoretically been trained in the clan ways. It's just
sure, until he was 7. Sure.
Yeah, but Ghost Bears specifically train all of their forces in hand-to-hand combat. So
Hell's Horses don't.
Yeah. I also, is this guy an aerospace phenotype as well? Does he have like the?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got those gangly limbs.
Yeah. So I mean, Seth has several advantages over him, but
yeah. He's only 5'2".
Yeah.
So you're also much taller than him.
Yeah, much taller, probably also much heavier.
Yeah, I mean, you probably weigh almost twice as much as he does.
Yeah. Okay. So it's probably a little bit like he gets maybe 1 or 2 shots in, but Seth pretty much dominates him.
All right, he sits back down in the chair, legs man-spreading, but the chair is facing the correct direction. That's how we know he's learned at least one lesson.
Yeah. It's like Seth like wipes
blood trickling down his nose. Yeah.
Like Seth like wipes away like the one little splotch of blood from like the corner of his mouth.
It's actually just like, Alex's blood. Yeah.
yeah. From like when he got headbutt. It's like now that's settled.
Just looks sullen now. Sullen and defeated and hateful.
I am not an aerospace pilot, but I know many things about combating them that I can teach you. I don't believe the stable currently has any aerospace fighters, so we'll be limited to simulators for now. But I will speak to Miss Carmelian about acquiring some fighters so that we can have hands-on training.
Sounds like you should be speaking to the investors directly through the camera. Buy this kid a Yagatai.
You will be given a daily set of tasks for you to complete, some of which will require working in the mech bay with our tech teams as well. And like, go over go over to a table, like pull out a manila folder and like hand it to him. And it's basically like, daily sets of chores basically to, and like physical PT for him to do every day. And a lot of the time Seth will do it with him.
Okay.
But,
he doesn't say anything else. after the ass kicking.
Sure, that's fine. Now I need to go prepare for my next match. Let's go.
Okay. He follows you sullenly,
Yeah.
radiating the energy only a recently beat up teenager can radiate. You're not my real dad energy. You're not my real Sipco trainer.
Amazing. So I'm going to go see Zuri Carlson.
Yeah. You're bringing the kid?
Yep.
All right. She immediately offers
he's,
but not him a drink.
Yeah. He's basically going to come with me almost everywhere I go.
Perfect. What would she offer you this time around? Timbiki Dark.
Okay. Yeah.
For those who haven't read the Battletech novels, you should know that this is pretty much the meme alcohol of Battletech. Yeah, whenever someone's like, oh man, you know, I could use a cold drink, someone's just like, don't worry, I've got a bottle of Timbiki Dark. And everyone's like, oh, that's the best alcohol that's ever been created. And I'm like, if it's the best, why does literally everyone have it?
Yeah, like, literally the entire world of Timbiki is just
it's just alcohol. It's actually the world is just a liquid alcohol, and they're at space stations with orbital elevators, just bringing it up and harvesting it.
Yeah, just like vertical pipelines.
That's what you would need in order to feed 2,000 worlds worth of liquid alcohol.
Yeah. Because literally everyone always seems to have it. Like even like Ulrich Kabrinski is like,
he's like,
this beer.
I'll have to take the world of Timbiki in order to have more of this.
Oh man!
Oh my god, it's such a meme. If you've ever wondered why we've memed so hard about primary beer, primary beer is pretty much our Timbiki Dark.
Yes, for sure.
Everyone drinks it, no matter where you are in the inner sphere.
Solaris, that's like 30 jump or like 20ish jumps away. Yeah, they've got primary beer for sure.
Well, I assume it's like Foster's, right? They say it's from Whittington, but they just make it somewhere nearby and they package it. But they just say that a Whittington classically trained brewmaster helped make it as original formula.
Yep.
That's probably also why primary vodka is more popular here, because that's going to last longer than a beer.
Yeah. Zuri.
All right. Zuri pours you the Timbiki Dark. I think the kid goes for a glass and she just slaps his hand. She's like, no. Not for another 3 years.
Seth nods approvingly.
And then she while deadlocked on the kid, she pours the rest of the bottle into her glass and then power move, keeps eye contact while drinking it. And then turns to you, Seth, and says, Star Captain, what do you need?
I was wondering if you had heard anything about my most recent opponent. Anything I should know before.
You mean about Archer Bowman? I would think you know more than me because you fought him before.
Our last meeting was
5 years ago, yes.
Yes.
I have to say, not much has changed with him. Still bottom of the barrel in the unlimited class. He's got a few new tricks, but...
Has he, did he respond to my...
yes, I have the letter here. She reads it out loud and she says, oh fuck, not this guy again. Archer Bowman. I think it's safe to say that he will not want to face you in your clan machine.
Very well. I'll take the catapult then.
Perhaps you'd like to do some research on him. I, the GM, ask, not Zuri.
Actually, I totally forgot that I was fighting Archer Bowman. Do I want to research him? Sure, I guess. Why not?
Great. Let's get you another stress point real quick. Go ahead and bomb this roll too, if you wouldn't mind.
8.
Okay, you do gain a point of stress, but
I do.
You can ask one question about Archer Bowman.
All right. Oh, man. What are his notable SPAs?
I'm so glad you asked. You may recall that this man previously had the SPA's Weapon Specialist LRM-20 and Range Master.
Yes.
He has added to that Oblique Attacker.
Oh, so he's a real motherfucker now.
Look, if you're going to be bottom of the barrel of the top for, over 5 years, you better get good.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember somebody, it may not have been you, but somebody saying that they're going to have to wait to bust out the LRM long range Oblique Attacker.
Correct.
Spam until the top.
Let me tell you this, Oblique Attacker is new for him. He's on his way up. You may recall he used to be.
He's a rising.
Yes, he's on his way back up. Yeah.
Okay. So Seth takes a couple sips of the Timbiki Dark and says, "Interesting. I wouldn't have thought he would have improved, much less lasted the test of time."
Perhaps I think that is. Look, I think it's been tough for him. He has had a severe lack of funding, but recently he's found someone willing to invest in him. And with that extra bit of training, he's been a lot more accurate, taking shots that nobody else can. I'd say there's a fairly good chance he's going to start climbing the ladder again. He may not have the best equipment around, but his skills are improving. His gimmick used to be that he would fight using, 4 Secession War mechs, and that made him very cheap. Even if he lost, it wouldn't be much to replace them. But now he's got a little bit of a backer.
Indeed.
I think he's going through an image change,
The next thing I wanted to talk about was perhaps starting a line of athleisure wear.
Athleisure wear?
Yes, I believe that is what the inner spheroids call it. Athletic wear that is also leisure wear.
I don't think that I've heard that term in like 10 centuries, but sure, go ahead.
It's like I had an artist take the liberty of drawing up a few designs.
Sure.
And it lays out a spread of photos of people in like shorts and athletic shorts and sweats and
is it Apex Dragons based or is it
it is Apex Dragons and it's centered around the werewolf personality so it's like Apex Dragons and then a similar but legally distinct wolf's head from Clan Wolf.
It's almost got some bear fur going on, huh?
Sure. Yeah.
It's gonna be who's that guy from Dark Ages? The War Bear? The Ghost Bear who's basically just
correct.
You know what, Alaric? I decided you're better than any Ghost Bear has ever been. I'm just gonna join you because you're so much better than everyone else.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, wow, he literally is the greatest strategist in all of history. The War Bear.
So that's a 7.
Sure. All right. So look, I'm imagining that bear where people would put Juicy on the butt of their shorts. You know what I mean?
Yeah. For sure. It's just right, really large on one ass cheek.
No, I feel like it's on both ass cheeks.
Oh, on both ass cheeks. Yeah, okay, yeah.
So I'm thinking that this would appeal to the Lululemon yoga pants crowd.
Sure. Yeah.
So
that's my main demographic.
Yeah, okay. Well, it is now. You're solidly keeping it locked in. Yeah.
Yeah. So instead of having sports athletics teams buy this stuff, it's all a bunch of 22 to 38 year old thirsty housewives.
I mean, it's mostly for single women. I feel like this appeals to single women who live in the big city but take a athletics class so that they can, or maybe a self-defense class.
Sure.
And they know that if you need a reliable, dependable brand, War Bear by Apex Dragons. You aren't just buying the brand, you're buying quality that will last for a lifetime.
There's
or
probably
5 years.
some exceptionally cringy slogans like unleash your inner animal or whatever.
I don't think that's cringy. Wow.
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 So, it depends on the context,
wow.
right?
I feel like there's so many people you just
man.
shit on.
So back when I was in this would have been in college, there was a commercial for a I think it's like a protein sports drinks, and me and my buddies used to meme on that endlessly because it's Mileplex. Now I'm done. It's like the dumbest fucking commercial I've ever seen. So definitely that energy.
Okay.
All right, let's see here.
Let me mark down that you've had a successful advertising.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully with another one to come. But we'll do that. We'll do that after the match.
Okay. What's next?
I think I'm good to go to my interview.
All right. Before you get to the interview, your car on the way to the interview is stopped by a car with ambassadorial plates.
Mm-hmm.
Stepping out is a woman in high heels, a large overcoat, and enormous heart glasses, who takes them off and puts them in her clutch. This is Ambassador Saya Jade Falcon, Star Commander of Clan Jade Falcon. As she approaches your car, there are people honking all around the two of your cars because her car caught up with yours and then bootlegger turned in front of yours to block your path.
Yeah. And everyone's just like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, some police officer's gonna come over and her driver is just, an elemental's gonna step out and just be like, diplomatic immunity. She knocks on your window so that you can, put it down to talk to her.
Sure. He'll roll the window down.
Seth Kabrinski.
Star Commander Saya.
I wanted to make sure that you were aware of Clan Wolf about to lose the refusal war. When it happens, we will be expecting you to report to the Emerald Talon immediately. For reassignment.
Wow. When Clan Wolf wins the refusal war, I expect you to go fuck yourself.
How crude. I've been in the inner sphere these 5 years, and yet it seems you're the one who's been affected by them.
Besides, Saya, it's a trial of refusal, not a trial of absorption. I will still be Clan Wolf, whether Clan Wolf wins or loses.
She puts her glasses back on and says,
unless you know something that I don't.
Things are moving in the Grand Council. And, by the way, I prepared a little present for you. Don't think you can get away with all the little things you're trying in the middle of this war.
And what is that in reference to?
She makes a polite cough and then turns and goes back to her car. The driver slowly gets turned around, but traffic is all jammed in, so it takes a while to get turned around again. There's a lot of honking.
It's like it went from Fast and Furious to Austin Powers.
That's perfect. Oh man, you want to talk about Austin Powers? I watched Black Widow last night. There was some terrible driving in that. Oh boy. All right, you make it to your interview. William has on an afro, and given the fact that he's normally bald, you're pretty sure this is a wig. And he's wearing a I want to call it a bell-bottom jumpsuit with a deep neck V down the front.
Okay.
It's very fresh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so funky looking. In fact, if you were a student of 29th century music trends, you would recognize this as the Funkration outfit of musical artist Jericho Schmady.
Well, seeing as Seth is not a student of that musical trend.
Oh, he's not a fan of Funkration? What about Sleemow? Is he into Sleemow?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
No one is.
Yeah. Yeah. Sleemow is it's very unique. It's got a unique style to it.
I've heard that Buddhist monks say that it truly transcends the human condition and reminds one that pain is nothingness and nothingness is pain.
Mm-hmm. So I think Seth is wearing like his traditional uniform, his like Apex Dragons logos, and also like Clan Wolf pins in the collar. Star Commander stars along each shoulder, or Star Captain stars along each shoulder. He says, William, that is certainly a unique look.
I agree. I would say the same back to you.
Well, while I do not quite have the same ambassadorial status that Saya Jade Falcon enjoys, I do represent my clan.
I mean, all clansmen represent their clan. Is that not true? Qui Af?
Af.
Look, I could ask you about your upcoming opponent, Archer Bowman, but you have already beat him in the past. And I think it's fair to say that not enough has changed to allow you to not beat him in the present.
Well, while that is true, William, I will say I do feel that watching some of his footage from his recent matches and what my stable has told me, he has improved. So I think it will be a more entertaining match than our last one, where I defeated him in a single volley.
So you're not sure you'll win?
Oh, I will absolutely win.
You're willing to guarantee it?
I am.
Okay. Do you think it'll be another single volley shutout?
No, I do not believe so. Given that I will be piloting my brand new custom Catapult K2 SK.
I don't know what any of that means.
It is a Catapult K2 that I have modified to fit my needs, graciously provided by Fulcher Enterprises.
Well, can you give me a comment on what is happening with you and Saya Jade Falcon?
Well, the Jade Falcons and the Wolves are currently in the middle of a trial of refusal. So you could say in your inner sphere jargon that they are at war currently. The latest reports are that Star Colonel Kabrinski's Galaxy Commander Kabrinski's forces are about to land on Wotan, which is the Jade Falcon capital. And if all goes to plan, they will enjoy a victory there, and the trial of refusal will be ended in Clan Wolf's favor.
Very well.
There is something else I would like to talk about, William, something a little bit closer to home. Hunter McGregor's performance recently has absolutely been lacking. He's lost 2 matches in a row, and with his most recent performance, barely managed to eke out a victory over a mech 40 tons lighter than him who agreed to not shoot beforehand and just enter melee. I don't understand how he's still even a gladiator. He obviously can't handle the mechs that he pilots. When 5 years ago, when I left Solaris, Kyle Morgan willed his personal king crab to Hunter McGregor, who then, where is it now? It is a burning hulk on the clan front. So my advice to Hunter is perhaps to drop back to the medium weight class, where he can perhaps learn to fight against such opponents instead of flailing about in class 6.
Go ahead and make a controversial statement, roll. And listen, I don't know. Maybe it's just you and Saya being clansmen, but you guys are bringing the fucking heat lately.
Yeah.
It's spicy in here. It's like 5 alarm fire curry. We're about to get on the swivel.
5.
Oh, shit.
I was really hoping that would come up like a 10 or a 12.
Yeah, I bet you were hoping it would come up really good. All right, reduce your glory by 1.
Okay.
I mean, look, this statement does not go over well, right? All the clan war veterans are just like, you know what, Seth Kabrinski, fuck you, buddy. Fuck, they're in their VFWs over a beer, just like, you know what, fuck this guy.
Sure.
You think losing a king crab on the clan war front is something to be ashamed of? Let me tell you something.
Yes, I do.
I was pulling my commando out of the fire against opponents twice as good as Seth Kabrinski. I could take this young kid any day now. Just give me a mech again. Just give me a mech again. It's like a 60-year-old guy, like up on the bar, like putting his hands on the bar. He's, give me a mech again. Somebody just like
in the cockpit.
Calm down, Roberts. You got to take your blood pressure medicine.
It's not good for your heart.
We all hate Kabrinski just as much as you do.
Man.
This comment bombs. It's not the spicy Hunter McGregor burn you were hoping for.
Oh no, it definitely is. It's just everyone hates it and is on the inside.
It unites everyone against you is what happens. Everyone. Hunter McGregor suddenly becomes more popular for the first time in his life.
Do we feel like maybe this is worth a persona flip?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You want to go villain again? Go ahead.
I mean, it's not what I want. It's what the dice decided, man.
What's sad is that you just came out of a really hyped OVA movie by Hillbilly, but now you're having the persona flip, so maybe it's just like Smash. You have your evil turn in another movie in the future, and you're actually the villain.
I'm the villain. I betray the heroes.
You were actually the villain all along. Like everything you did to help the heroes was actually just to prepare them for their doom.
Yeah, furthers my goals. And
who was that person in Destiny that recently did that? Like the evil witch queen or something?
Mara Sov.
I don't know. She was like, "That's right. I took over his body a while ago. I've been helping you every step of the way." Enemies? I mean, I'm on another level where I'm basically a god to you, peasant. We aren't enemies. I'm helping you, and I'm like, "Ooh, this is a good village speech. Like this is a good one."
Do you have the record sheet for?
Nope, you got to send it to me.
Okay. Yep.
I already spent some time looking for it when you said that was what you were going to use. Check Neo Buzzard, check the channel. Didn't find it.
All right. I just shot it over.
Oh boy. SRM 4-packs? What are you thinking?
Yep.
Why even bother? Why not just go with Streak SRM 2s instead?
SRM4s do more damage.
I'm joking. Streaks are terrible. The only purpose to using streaks is if you're like, you know what? I want to take those luck shots with my heat.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me also put this in the secret mech customized channel so I can re-access it anytime I need it. All right. In the background of this interview, by the way, the chevron at the bottom says, "Where is Ice Dust?" Question mark. Manhunt started across all of Solaris.
Interesting. Where is Ice Dust?
So after you horribly bomb,
yeah,
he would adjust his collar if he had a one, right? But he's got a deep V-neck cut, so he's just like, well, that was not very funky. Seth goes spare. Sorry, Seth Kabrinski. So let me ask you, already the angry comments are being phoned into the studio as we speak. Where did the level of respect you once had for Hunter McGregor go to lead you both here?
Well, I believe that it is Hunter's disrespect of me that has led us here. He has never been shy about voicing his anti-clan rhetoric. And to be honest, I've had enough. And so,
all right,
if you can't take it, don't dish it out.
Look, my studio execs are telling me not to ask this question, but I have to ask, Seth. You are a member of Clan Wolf, and that is a military organization trying to found a ethno state by taking the planet of Terra and then bringing a second army much larger to rule over the inner sphere. Is this correct?
That is the ultimate goal of the invasion, yes, is to more or less restart the Star League.
But the Star League
in the clan image, yes.
Yes.
Correct.
Do you feel that disrespecting veterans of the clan war will get you closer to that goal?
I have no disrespect for veterans of the clan war. I only have disrespect for Hunter McGregor.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No. Thank you for your time, William.
All right. He ends the interview as he walks away. So funky fresh. Full body bell bottom suit. Look, Jericho Schmiede, he was a big act for 20 years.
Sure.
Like the Elvis of funk.
Yeah. The revitalization of disco in the 29th century.
Anything you'd like to do before your match?
Let's see. I don't think so.
All right.
I don't think so.
Let's get to it.
All right.
When Archer Bowman enters, I want you to imagine that in front of his mech, before each leg, there are two Jericho Schmiede, what do they call it when people do the Elvis thing? Not imposters, but impressionists?
Yeah, impersonators?
Impersonators, right. There's two Jericho Schmiede impersonators. And then on either side of his mech, there are 10 more Jericho Schmiede impersonators, bringing the full total to 22 people dancing beside his mech. We're talking the moonwalk, some Macarena, all right? Then some funky Michael Jackson Thriller shit. And the thing is that each side is mirroring the other side, and the performance is fucking flawless. And more importantly, as Archer Bowman enters, occasionally the catapult kicks in. Moonwalk can be done in a catapult. Macarena, no arms. You know what I mean? Like, there's some moves that can be done in the catapult, and you could tell that Archer Bowman has made his whole career now around liking Jericho Schmiede and Funkration.
Was this also his gimmick in our first matchup? Okay,
look,
so this is
you gotta rotate gimmick. You rotate
your
your gimmicks all the time.
Sure, yeah.
So what does evil Seth do now when he comes in as a heel in his new catapult? I mean, all Seths are evil Seth, but what is villain Seth?
What does villain Seth do? So like there's a huge like fog, like almost like fog bank rolling in over the arena, and out of it we see these like huge, obviously holographic wolves, like mech-sized wolves, like come loping out of this fog bank, and over the PA system there's like loud howls matched up with the howls of the holographic wolves, and then Seth's new catapult K2 comes running out alongside the wolves, and over the PA it's the Rudyard Kipling quote of the strength of the wolf is the pack and the strength of the pack is the wolf.
Look, man, don't you know when you quote what Rudyard Kipling, you're supposed to be about how cool being a lone wolf is. It's supposed to be about how alpha you are, bro. You can't just interpret the poem correctly. What are you doing? Survival of the fittest, right?
Yeah.
All right.
So can I get a catapult K2?
Oh, of
model?
course. I don't know about a catapult K. Oh, they actually do have
They
that.
do have it. Yeah. I specifically will usually always tailor my choices to whether or not there's a model of it.
Oh, funny, I could do that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to bring out the Kraken otherwise.
Correct, yeah.
Gotta release the Kraken. Catapult versus catapult. Missiles versus PPCs. Who will win? Who will lose? Who will write this story? As Archer Bowman's mech prepares to enter the mech gate, all of the dancers get together in two 11-person long lines and do that thing where like multiple arms come around one person while they're all doing the dance. As the catapult steps over them and walks into the arena, and Archer just goes, "All right, let's get this over with. I got a life to get back to."
Was that private comms?
No, it was open comms.
It was open comms? Okay. So it's like another replay of our last match, Archer.
Just a long sigh. I also rolled a 4 for initiative, so I feel that sigh deep in my bones.
It's a 10 for me.
Okay. What would you like to do? Where would you like to go?
I will come in from the bottom here.
You know, Archer of the Northern Gate does not sound as good.
No.
Okay, he enters here.
Yeah, of course he does. Let's see. All right.
Funny, we're in a different mech where I could use oblique attacker well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's roll the initiative. Look for the bare necessity.
Oh, wow. Double ones on initiative, so that's a 3.
Great. Go ahead.
Okay. I will, let's see. Yeah, I will jump to here. Jump at 5. Gives me a 3. You gonna stand still?
And
All right. Okay.
I basically get like 1 round of this, so I guess I better make it worthwhile.
Yeah, better make it count.
All right.
I'm gonna do 2 ERPPCs.
Sure, go ahead.
Starting at a 2. 1 for jumping jack, and then $16. So that's meaty. No, that'll be long range.
I'd be shocked if it wasn't long.
Yeah. So 3, 4. So that's 7. So I'm looking for, and then 8 for his hill.
You see this shit in, not to interrupt, but you see this shit in Patreon chat where they were like, we want log Tom. We want log Tom.
I saw it.
It's a fucking revolution happening.
Yeah. We'll have to mollify them with Sniper.
We have Sniper at home.
yeah. We have long Tom at home. It's just a thumper cannon in the fridge. All right. So we're looking for 5s on these ERPPCs. First one's gonna miss.
Shit.
Second one hits though. So that will be 10 damage to the hill.
Perfect.
Yep.
I don't know if that hits or not. The number he needs is pretty low.
Yeah, because he's got 0.
It's 4.
Okay.
So he actually does hit.
Yeah.
8 on a 20 pack is 12 missiles hit. 5 left leg.
Got it.
5 right arm.
Got it.
2 right leg.
Got it.
That's not great. Still enough to force you to make a
piloting check.
Yeah, 5 center torso.
Got it.
And then 4 left leg.
Got it. Left leg's looking a little beat up.
Go ahead and make a check.
We're good at 3, just barely.
Wish there was a way to turn off range master mid combat.
Yeah,
I didn't even bring it to yesterday's combat because I was just like, fuck it, he's just gonna get below.
Yeah, he just because he moves fucking. That was wild, dude. We had talked about that mech for a little bit when he first got it, and I was like, it's gonna be crazy when you set it off, but
when it gets popped off, all right.
My initiative is a 5.
I have a 5.
Okay.
8.
7. So I will move first. Jumping again. Forward in a straight line.
Okay, I don't move.
Okay. So firing 2 ERPPCs. Well, we are now medium range, so I'm a 2, 3 for jumping jack, 5 for medium range, 6 for his hill. So we're looking for 3s on these. Got it. That's going to be 10 points right arm.
Okay.
Second one also hits, but that's going to go into the hill.
Okay.
Oof.
Oh my god. Never mind. I'm gonna edge that. Edge that. Grimdark James is dying somewhere going, that's not how edge works. Oh, it's a hit.
Yeah, not that it probably matters, but did you account for my hill?
Yes.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. This is way above what he needs.
Yeah.
8.
I mean, I'm basically fighting myself, but with LRMs.
Okay. 5 hit in the head.
Okay. I'm going to expend my final point of glory.
Okay. Do you have Battle Drill 4?
I do have Battle Drill 4.
So it just happens.
Yep.
5 to the right arm.
Got it.
2 to the left torso.
Got it.
That is also a hit. 10 on a 12 pack. 10 on a 20 pack is 16 missiles. 5 hit right arm.
Got it.
Left arm, 5.
Got it.
Left arm, 5.
Got it.
Right arm, 1. I'm dodging those hills, man.
Got it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm shooting the hills. Like, this is like season 1, Seth Kabrinski.
Look, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
As you know, when you spend glory, you gotta make it look good. What do you do to avoid taking the head damage? What will your legend reflect in future time when people come back and say, "Oh, that was when I knew Seth Kabrinski was a real motherfucker"?
Yeah. So I took some damage to him, both arms, but I think it's basically like torso twist, and then like the vestigial PBC arm like comes up to block the.
It's not really an arm. It's like a.
Yeah, it's like a gun barrel.
antennas.
Yeah, they're little gun barrels basically. Like, but takes it on there instead of slamming into the cockpit.
Sure. Isn't the Catapult K2, that's what the bad guy pilots in Battletech, the video game? Yep. Like your evil rival princess is like, that's right, I'm in a Catapult K2, and I'm like, that is not impressive, lady.
Yeah. The old Catapult K2s were rough. They have heat problems. You keep ripping up this map.
Listen, I didn't design this map.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a 7 initiative for me.
Oh, did you say standing?
Oh, I guess that's a yeah.
All right.
So I guess we'll turn that into a piloting check.
Sure. 8.
7 again for me. Let's see.
Okay. Someone sent me the intern 24 hours too late. Just now. All right. Sorry, what'd you get?
I got a 7. So
all right, please feel free to go first.
Actually, I'm going to win initiative.
Motherfucker.
With empathic read.
Why did I include these abilities? Let me think about this one. I mean, the hill has really been affording me a lot of luck so far.
Yeah.
I think I'm just not going to move, actually. You might get into short range, but that's life.
So I will jump again to here.
Right. Your computer immediately tells you that you are within range of a advanced sensor system.
Okay. Do I know what that means?
It means you're inside a BAP. Ego probe. You can BAP, bro.
Okay. And then I am going to let fly with the Alpha Strike.
Oh, I mean, I think I get to shoot first, but
oh yeah, that's true. So go ahead.
If you want to Omega Tanaga this though, please feel free to take combat intuition.
I do not have that SPA. Nor do I think
you could you could have that SPA. You could make it happen.
Maybe.
Okay, 6 hexes away, huh?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna let loose with 2 LRM-20s and a large pulse laser.
All right.
So let me.
You mean large laser?
Yeah, and I'm gonna open with the large laser first. Let me do some math because it's about to get complicated in here.
Yeah. Well, I think your LRMs are basically because they're in
minimum
medium. Yeah, which means it's rough for you.
Yeah, I know it's rough for me. Thanks.
I forgot about Range Master until just now.
Okay. Tell me how you get some worse at shooting the closer you get. That will hit center torso for a large laser, which I think is 8.
8, yep. Got it.
That will hit as well. Ooh, that's stinky though.
Wow.
It's hugely stinky.
That's it. What, 8 missiles?
9 missiles.
9 missiles.
5 hit right leg.
Okay.
4 hit left arm.
Okay.
That is a miss.
Okay.
Stinky.
I will fire back with a Alpha Strike. So 2, 3. Nothing from range, nothing from hill. And then 5 for the SRMs. So 3s, I'm sorry, so 0s and then 4s for the SRM. So PPC number 1 hits right torso for 10.
All right.
PPC number 2 hits right leg for 10.
Okay.
Then SRM 4 number 1 hits with, so 6 is 3 missiles hit. First one goes through armor torso, or center torso, but no crit.
Okay.
Second missile goes left arm for 2.
Okay.
Third missile is left torso for 2.
Okay.
And then second pack actually misses.
As he begins falling down, he fires off the surrender flare.
Okay.
He's surrendering before he takes any internal damage.
Yeah. How rough did he get?
I mean, he didn't push her anywhere, but he's
down to one more
pittance.
Yeah,
he knows when he's lost, but he made it look good before going down. I think that's his after time interview. He's just like, "Look, everyone, we all know I had to stand no chance against a blood-named clan warrior, but I made him pay for every inch that he walked forward until he scooped under my range. And wow, what an injury! Like, he shows his left arm is in a sling. Ooh, my elbow was just hurt so bad I couldn't continue the fight anymore. It was bad. But I did everything that I could, and people are just like, yeah, fuck Seth Kabrinski. We love Archer Bowman.
Yeah.
Donations are pouring in for him to help get his mech repaired, and secretly he's going, yes. Best opponent I could have fought. However, you do take his rank of 86.
Okay.
Look at this guy. He was like, I can't believe I have to fight somebody with oblique attacker. Didn't even come into use. Didn't even come into use.
Yeah.
There's nowhere on the map it could be used.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's specifically why I chose the north-south.
Yeah, you fucking lucked out on map draw, you son of a bitch.
Because I was like, oh, there's nowhere on the long side that he can't hide. Like, he could hide on either side. So I guess we'll go north-south.
If only you had been fighting in the unlimited class. All of them have some place you can hide to oblique in.
Yeah.
Can you imagine oblique attacking in Ishiyama and just being like, I fire missiles, they zoom down the tunnels?
Yeah. They just thread down the tunnels between levels.
It's like a tow missile.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Wild. It's like, oh no, I just had somebody install a narc beacon on your mech before the match.
Did you take any internal damage?
I did not take any. There were no breakthroughs. So it's just so it's one for armor and 1 for custom.
Okay. Don't have mech tech, huh? You're not in the meta.
Nope, I am not the mech tech hot dog meta. I'm like literally almost everyone else in the stable currently.
Zero know-it-alls. Know-it-alls.
Yeah.
What can I say? All right, let me mark this down. catapult. C, what do you call it? The K2.
So it's the K2 SK.
2 wealth. And who did you guarantee victory for?
This one would have been for Fulcher Industries because they were the ones
Fulcher Industries. We keep hearing about them.
I'm taking a break from Wollonga because Fulcher was kind enough to provide the catapult, but we'll be back on that WE train here pretty soon.
Now, don't say it. Don't say it. Because Cosmo still doesn't know who Fulcher is, but do you know who Fulcher is?
I do. I believe I was the first gladiator to know who Fulcher is.
Are you sure you? Oh, you might have. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I learned. Yeah.
Don't say it, or he'll figure it out. Okay.
Yeah.
I know.
We're just holding this above to know.
I know. It's amazing.
Like, meaner. I know who Fulcher Industries is.
As you leave your match, there are a lot of people who seem to be ready to hate you for who you are, but there are others who are carrying Clan Wolf flags and seem to be in mourning. They're holding candles out for you. So like you're walking to you're doing the celebrity walking to the car after the match, and like half the people are screaming like "fuck you, Seth," and the other half are like openly weeping with Clan Wolf sigilry. Others appear to have Wolf's Dragoons sigilry.
Yeah.
Still others carry the mark of the Black Widow. They weep openly.
I think Seth will like stop and like as he's doing the thing where like you sign autographs and stuff like that, and it's like, why? What did something happen?
Someone points to the side of the stadium, and you can see that there is a Comstar news bulletin indicating that Natasha Kabrinski, Khan of the Wolf Clan, was just killed in a Priority 1 Comstar alert on Twycross by a surprise attack by the Jade Falcons using a jump jet as an offensive weapon. There's like a Natasha Kabrinski. Is she the best or is she the best? Others are like, sure, there's the tall woman meta, but there's also the Natasha Kabrinski meta. She's 84, and is she still the hottest woman in the inner sphere? Yes. Natasha Kabrinski leading an army at 84.
Yeah.
Not decrepit and old like someone at 84 would be, incapable of handling the physical. I mean, look, if you're 84, I don't think that you basically work in a walking battle tank, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm in my 30s and I'm like, oh, no, thank you.
It's like, that knee's acting up again.
Yeah, exactly. When I'm 84, I'm not going to be like, you know what? I should wake up and lead an army in the largest battle mech ever created. In like searingly hot.
Yeah, I was say in a cockpit that's
40 C plus.
Yeah, exactly.
Just no. When you're 84, you don't do this. This is just weird Battletech shit. But don't worry, Battletech is a serious political drama.
How does Seth react to this?
I mean, she's your con. You owe her your loyalty.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, at one and moreover, in Seth's time in Clan Wolf, he was a member of the 13th Wolf Guards for a short period of time.
Oh, well, the 13th Wolf Guards are currently retreating off of Twycross.
Correct.
Don't you correct me. I'm telling you that in character. I'm telling you that in character. Like the Chiron at the bottom says 13 Wolf Guards retreat off of withdraw from Twycross, headed to Wotan.
So I think Seth would have like a press conference maybe to express.
Oh, you're gonna do the Chaldeas thing? You're gonna pull out a guitar and be like, all right, everyone, let's sit down. Sit down real quick. Let me play a little tune about how I feel about Natasha Kabrinski. It's called You Are the Light of My Life.
he has a press conference where he says, you know, like Natasha Kabrinski was a exceptional mech warrior, perhaps the best the Inner Sphere or the clans have ever seen. And while we in Clan Wolf mourn her death, we understand that she represented the best of both our worlds.
I hear Miley Cyrus singing in the background, but keep going.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Natasha Kabrinski is the Hannah Montana of the fucking Battletech universe! Holy shit!
Oh my God. Yeah. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's just like her alter egos are like Natasha Kabrinski and the Black Widow. It was like, oh man. No, I think that's basically it. He's like, yeah, no, this woman represented a exceptionally skilled mech warrior, but also, you know, lived in the Inner Sphere most of her adult life, basically, and represented a fusion of the two cultures.
Okay. Like someone in the crowd is just like, boo! She was a traitor! She lived among us stealing military data! She was just trying to take over our worlds! This person, like, you know, it's like someone at the press conference that's from like, I don't want to name any particular station, right? But I think you know what I mean, right?
Yeah. I think basically, unless they form it as a question specifically to him, he's just going to ignore them.
Okay. All right, that's a real Jen Psaki move right there. A CJ Craig move right there.
Yeah.
All right. As you were leaving your press conference, Alex hands you a tablet connected to Comstar's version of the Diamond Shark WhisperNet, which indicates that a Clan Wolf ship has arrived and is being held by ambassadorial order until its contents can be confirmed to be the property of Clan Wolf by order of Ambassador Saya Jade Falcon.
Okay.
The itinerary includes Astrid's parents as the passengers.
Okay. All right, I guess I'm going to head down to the spaceport.
Okay.
Go fuck up this little girl again.
Wow. You talk some mad shit, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. She's there waiting for you. She's there on the dropship ramp waiting for you.
Sure.
Again, it's very reminiscent. It's like a darker, so it takes place at night instead of day, and it's a Jade Falcon dropship instead of a Wolf one, but it's very reminiscent of your scenes with Sergei Wolf in the same way that someone did like here's the Mandalorian season 2 finale, and this is the Luke Darth Vader cross comparison. Right? Okay. This is Sergei and Saya side by side comparison, shot for shot. It's just a more evil version of Sergei. She's waiting at the top, arms folded, wearing Jade Falcon leathers, the stupid fucking mask on the front.
Yeah. And there's a, you know, exhaust fan blows and like her cape like flutters in the wind. And I think Seth has also come in like, or at least has brought, and he's in his clan leathers and has brought his ceremonial mask, which is the bone white non-standard Clan Wolf mask. And when he, you know, as he gets out of the car, he puts his on and goes to stand at the base of the ramp.
The Grand Council refuses Clan Wolf's attempt to move assets during this trial of refusal. Ulrich Kerensky has turned this into a clan versus clan fight. You may not move those assets until the veracity of their ownership through this war can be determined.
You do not have to do this, Saya.
With the death of Natasha Kerensky, our victory is assured. You will be Jade Falcon.
Give your friend her parents back.
What I do now, I do in the name of the clans.
Very well. I am Star Captain Seth Kabrinski, and I challenge you, Star Commander Saya Jade Falcon, to a trial of grievance over this and your comments about the Aztec J. Do you accept? Will you fight augmented or unaugmented?
I will fight augmented.
Very well.
And it's just the two of you looking at each other through masks for a moment. I'm imagining, but God. So here's the thing. Black Panther has such a unique music to it. Like whenever that beat plays, I'm like, oh, yep, that's some Wakanda shit about to happen.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
right?
For sure.
I assume for this show, there's the version of that, but for clans.
Yeah.
And when the two of you look at each other, that beat drops, and I'm just like, ooh, I got chills. The two of them about to kick each other's ass. We're gonna get Killmonger versus his cousin again? Really? Again? I'm in for it, bro. Give me those Wakanda beats. All right, so she just turns, cape fluttering, and walks back into her dropship.
Yeah, and I think like Seth kind of shakes his head a little bit, and then turns and gets back in the Apex Dragons vehicle that brought him here.
Okay. Can I ask what mech you're going to use?
My Ebon Jaguar.
Jaguar.
There's no fucking way I'm going up against her in an inner sphere mech. Are you kidding me?
What's the matter? Are you afraid?
Of her Fire Falcon? No, not really. Of the Summoner D? Yes, absolutely.
I mean, that summoner can be changed to any summoner configuration.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like,
could be anything. Listen, I'm just going to say it outright. It's going to be really funny if the two of you try to counterpick each other and then just end up with fucking janky ass builds. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it hasn't happened on the show yet.
Yeah.
And I don't know why it hasn't happened because we have multiple people with Omnimex, but I'm just waiting for two Omnimech competitors to be like, all right, I'm counter building. And they both counter build each other and they end up with two different builds and they're like, well, this is going to be a weird fight.
Yeah. Like, because what is the D? Yeah, the D is ER is the long range laser build.
Yep.
So like I take like the full short range, like AC 20, like Ebon Jaguar build, and then like she also did the same thing, and so we're just running across
like 12
the battlefield.
Machine guns.
Yeah, just like running across the battlefield at each other like for 4 rounds. Oh man.
Oh boy. Perfect. Look, it wouldn't be a Saya match if there wasn't a targeting computer and long range laser fire. So
for sure, yeah. And I think that's a good spot to end on, like the climatic challenge at the foot of the dropship ramp.
Perfect.
I got a real Obi-Wan Anakin vibe. If Obi-Wan was also evil. just slightly less evil than Saya.
I mean, everything's going to change in the next 2 weeks, right? By the time your match rolls around. All right.
Yeah. Like so
it's nobody but us chickens here.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right. That's it. The next match will be, God, when is it? We'll have Ludeman on Monday, so the next match is going to be on the 12th when you guys will get it, folks at home. Try not to explode waiting for the next fucking match, Spoon and the rest of you shrimps who can't go 2 days without a goddamn Solaris Nights. I bring you continuous. Hey. Listen, there was a Reddit post recently that was like, what are some fun Battletech channels? And I can't self-promote on there anymore, or the mods will literally jump down my throat and be like, you're banned. So I didn't say anything, but no one else self-promoted me. And instead, it was all these channels I'd never heard of.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll watch these guys. But no one like does RPG work. Like,
yeah, it's
like
all like
Yeah.
battle reports.
Even
stuff.
Chaotic Harmony is out of the game now. I don't know when that happened.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, like he doesn't do it anymore. We're the only ones that do it.
I liked his game. It was the.
The zoom in for like critical hits and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That I specifically stole directly from him. I Goku'd that technique from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like, and his game was set in an era that you typically don't see a ton of.
The Star League.
Yeah, the age or reunification war was I think what he was playing, but yeah, man, it's a shame.
All right, Hashan just asked me if I could do Alex in a Chicago or Detroit accent. So now he talks like this. All right, Seth, what do you want from me, okay? You want to fuck with me? Alex Hell's Horses? You want to throw down with me? With me?
Right. Fantastic. Love it.
I want to be a fucking aerospace pilot, okay? Huh? I don't know. I think I walked into New York City again.
Yeah. You're getting a little East Coast rather than Midwest.
I wouldn't call Chicago Midwest. It's barely not on the East Coast. It's essentially adjacent to a water body that connects to the Eastern Coast.
Yeah, I mean, look, I don't disagree, but people here in Michigan keep telling me that Michigan is a Midwest state, so
I don't think. Okay, whatever.
I don't agree with them, but I think Chicago is about as far east as the Midwest extends as Chicago. But
everyone knows the Midwest stops at the Mississippi.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I couldn't be known as the best tabletop RPG Battletech game master east of the Mississippi. Or that guy in Chicago would overtake me.
Oh, man.
That's it. You got any closing thoughts here?
Buy aerospace fighters, because we're going to need them here pretty soon.
Yes. You're actually one step ahead of me on that, because Air Lance was one of the unlocks for this season.
Okay. Well, I can also use a couple of points of stress reduction.
Where'd you at?
So I believe 3.
That is pretty bad.
Because I was almost going to have a phantom meat going into this thing, but then let's see, what did I then we did the flip, and I lost the point of stress. So, but I could definitely use some stress reduction.
Okay. All right, friends. Oh boy.
What's up?
A WandaVision spin-off with Catherine Hahn for Agatha is in the works at Disney Plus.
Really?
Holy shit.
Wow.
That's gonna be spicy.
Okay.
She was the best part of WandaVision.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it's literally Agatha, Vision, Wanda. The complete opposite of what you would think it would have been going in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, that's it, friends. Have a good time zone.